Welcome to today's video, where we decide, is it better to buy the Buffalo S or the Buffalo? Sprunk Buffalo, or whatever the hell. What? My truck's in the back? Yo, I've never seen that before. That's kinda cool. Okay, so, as you know, previously, we talked about, should you buy the Drift Tampa or the Tampa as you see right here. And I have another sports car, the Tropos Rally, as you guys might have seen in a video before. But now we're here to talk about, should you buy the Bravado Sprunk Buffalo. So we're going to go on to a stunt race. Now the issue with this is that, is it better to buy this car or to buy the other one? Now you guys seem to really like the other one, so I'm going to try the Tampa. You guys really seem to like that Tampa video. So I'm going to try to do similar to that in this one. Now, the difference between that one, between the Tampa and the Buffalo, is that they're both in the sports car class. Instead of one being in the sports and one being in the muscle car. So you can really compare better of what you should buy. Now, if we're talking, though, in a sports car class, what should you buy? The same thing applies that applied with the Drift Tampa. I will post a link down below if you guys want to watch that video if you didn't see it already. And my thing is that if you want a car for stunting, this is not your car, okay? As you guys see that stunt in the air, it took a while to get it back under control. I ended up doing it, but it did take a bit longer. If you want a car for stunts, buy the Ominous or the Tropos Rally, as I said last week, and pretty much since the DLCs came out. Those are the two best sports cars to stunt with. And if you want an all-around car to race in the sports car class, buy the Massacre race car or the Jester or the 770. Those are your best bets. But to talk about between the Sprunk Buffalo or the Buffalo S. Now, looks-wise, the customization is the same between the two cars, but you do get to have the nice Sprunk liveries. And personally, I'm gonna say to get this car. Now, if you're a returning player, okay, from Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3, go ahead and definitely, without a doubt, get this car. Because it's free. Just like the other muscle cars that came out the day of the DLC, this car is free and you can have it for free. And that's why I got it right here. It's free. I got a free sports car. It's kinda lit. And go ahead and upgrade it. Now, if you are not a returning player from those two systems, it's a bit more questionable. Should you buy the Sprunk Buffalo or should you buy the Buffalo S? Now, if you're interested in buying a Buffalo and you're set on buying this car, then go ahead and buy it. But remember the fact that this is the same exact car as the Buffalo S. The difference is that Sprunk livery, which you're going to pay $4,000 for. That livery will cost you $4,000. So you can either get a Buffalo by itself or that one with the livery for $400,000. That's right, $400,000, guys. So that's the difference that you're looking at here. So I'm gonna give it to you. Pause. On both ends, again, pause. Of what I think you should do. And we'll talk about that through the next couple races. And here we're gonna drive the regular Buffalo? Yeah. Okay, let's go find this Sprunk Buffalo. Not the Sprunk Buffalo, the regular Buffalo S. Does it not exist? It doesn't exist. Well, I guess we're just driving this Sprunk Buffalo then. Which is alright. Now here's the thing. The other Buffalo is a lot cheaper. Now the customization on this car didn't cost me that much. Think about 100,000 I had everything on this car that I needed. I think. I don't know, I upgraded 2 cars, so. This thing here, again, does not have the greatest turning ever. So, keep that in mind when you're racing these cars as well. And also, the red on those mirrors, you can't change that. Shit, I was focusing on telling you that. Just know that. Also, it does change your paint scheme color. It does change your color. As you see in the middle, it's like a weird brownish. It's the green and the orange mixing. It looks weird. But this car, I believe, is really cool. I have had fun the times that I have drove it. I think that in general it is a pretty fun car to drive around. But again, unless you have $500,000 if you're a non-returning player, I wouldn't buy it. So if you're a returning player, go ahead and get it. If you're not a returning player, I suggest that you do not buy this car. Simply for the fact that you can get... Now this is strictly if you are trying to compete in races though, remember that. If you have that much money, not really caring about competing in races, go ahead and buy it. But if you want to compete in races, don't buy this car. Non-returning players. That is because for the, I think it's like 20th or 21st best car in the class, it's not really worth it for that much money. Now, people might think, well, $500,000 isn't that much in the game, considering we have cars that are really bad in the sports car class that cost $1.7 million. Truth. But if you're trying to race, get the other car. I just suggest buying the Buffalo. See if it's in this race. The Buffalo itself, the Buffalo S. Better for your money. See, this car here is the super expensive one that's not even that good in its class. Now, it's a really nice looking car, don't get me wrong. But I have to say, for the week in a row here, now I'm not going to say this car is bad. Again, like I said, I really like this car. But in a racing setting, if you have to spend that much money, it's not worth it, considering that you can spend less money to buy a stock for a race car, which if you're in deliveries, that also has one. Or the Jester race car, which I believe still might be the second fastest in the class. So that car is really nice as well. So if you're interested in getting a car in the sports car class for racing normal races, get the Masacro race car or the Jester race car. And of course, if you're in deliveries, they're there as well. But if you are into cars for stunting, buy the Tropos Rally or the Ominous. That's where I'm going to leave it at. If you're a returning player, get this car though, because it's not going to cost you anything. And again, I still think it's fun to drive around in free mode, but it just isn't the best at racing. Now, I know I make the car look really good out here because I'm really good at driving in this game. Like, I know that I'm probably like one of the best ones of anybody ever playing the game to race here. But for people who maybe can't handle the car so well, it's going to be a bit more difficult. It really will be. And that's what I'm going to leave it at. So, I will post down below the Tampa one. Well, should you buy the Drift Tampa or the Tampa? Down in the description. Also, make sure you check everything else that is down in the description. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys did figure out if you're going to buy this car or not. So comment down below if you're going to buy the Sprunk Buffalo, the Buffalo S, or not buy either one. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.